guys, Steve here. Just want to talk to you today about a few things. Reason why I'm hopping on here is because I had a friend say that instead of making Facebook posts, you should actually do a video so that people can see and hear your passion for what you're talking about. So, the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is actually just getting out of the rut that you're in. Many of us get there in life, but the problem is many of us stay there too. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the rut that I was in, probably about 5 years ago. I was working my full-time job, I had my rock business, and I had just kind of settled into a rut in life, to be honest. I didn't see where any of those things were really going to make my dreams come true that I had, deep down. And the way I saw it back then was all of those things that I wanted in life, they were only a dream. They were never going to come true. And so because of that, I just kind of settled into a rut in life, and I decided this is probably as good as it gets. So, I don't know how many of you guys are in that same position, but it really sucks, to be honest, to give up on your dreams and to almost, get to the point where you just want to give up. So, I had a stranger introduce this business to me, and because of that, I actually started dreaming again. I saw where a lot of those dreams that I'd always wanted could actually become a reality. So, I don't want to talk about all of that today, but I do want to talk about, trying to get out of the rut that you're in. So, the first step in getting out a lot of times is just saying yes. You can't be the type of person that says no to everything that comes along, the help that comes along. I made a post the other day about, somebody wanting God to help them, and I'd heard one before too that was kind of similar, but a different one that I'd heard was a guy was in a flood and his house was going underwater, and along came a boat to save him. He's like, no, I got this, So the boat leaves. Pretty soon the guy's on top of his roof, and the water's up to his roof already, starting to go up higher. Helicopter comes along to get him. The guy's like, nah, I'll be okay. I've got this. And pretty soon the house is underwater and the guy gets swept away. And the guy asked God, he's like, why didn't you save me? God's like, I sent a boat, I sent a helicopter. He's like, what more do you want me to do for you? So, that kind of brings me to the point that a lot of times in life we've got a lot of people that are willing to help us, but what do we actually do when they reach out their hand to us? Do we slap it away and say, I'm fine? Or do you actually reach out and let them help you through the situation that you're in? So, that's kind of the first step sometimes in getting out of your rut. The other thing is you've just got to not be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. I know that's one of the things I still struggle with, is trying something new sometimes, and getting out of that comfort zone. Sometimes the first step that you've got to take is the hardest, but at the same time, you need to have a goal and know which direction you're wanting to go in life, but at the same time, you can't look at the whole stairway. Sometimes that's way too much for most of us. So you need to just focus on that first 1, 2, or 3 steps and battle those right now. And if you can conquer those, then you'll be surprised what you can actually do in life. Because if you keep doing that first step one after another and keep working your way up that staircase, you'll be surprised when you look back and see where the heck you came from and how far you've made it. So focus on that, and try to get out of your comfort zone and just try new things, and let's see what this year can bring for you, and do for you. So anyways, I hope that brings value, and drop a message below, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.
Oh,